tell y'all this. I'm trying to work. I got classes and one-on-ones I'm trying to get together. But let me tell y'all this about these cameras and why I love cameras. So, one day at work, a little girl was crying. Like soon as her daddy walked in the house, Daddy, today was a horrible day. Nanny Q made me sit in the corner and I peed on myself and she pushed brother down the steps and he was crying and there was blood everywhere. Me? What? And the daddy, what do you mean you pushed him down the steps? First of all, sir, you're not going to yell at me because I'm an adult. Second of all, I'm an independent contractor, so I ain't got to come back tomorrow. Third of all, you have cameras. Let's sit down and look at those cameras. No, we need to talk about this before we go look at some cameras. I said, no, we don't. This is the reason why you have cameras, so you can check what's going on. And then we can sit down and talk as adults. He looked at the camera. He saw the kids playing by the steps. Now, earlier that day, I had just said, hey guys, let's not play by the steps because somebody's going to get hurt. And I'm not going to the emergency room and your dad has meetings all day and your mom is out of town working. Let's sit down. Let me go change the baby right quick. Now, you could see me and you can hear me say this. So, I'm changing the baby. You want to know what they did? Decide to play on the steps. So, they had the 4 little steps, and then it kind of turned, and then it went to the rest of the steps, so you can go all the way up the steps. Got me all the way upstairs. So they were playing on the stairs. She's 7. Well, at the time, she was like 5 or 6. The little brother was like 3. So they were playing on the stairs. He made it to the top before her. She got mad. She pushed him down. She stood over him. That was the seed of Chucky. And all of my older people know the Bad Seed, the movie, that was that little girl. So she's standing over him. You better not cry. You better shut up before she comes over here. So the little boy gets up. He's crying. So he comes in there to me. I had just finished changing the baby. I set the baby in his seat. I'm sitting on the floor with the little boy like, what happened? She goes and sits in the corner. And because she doesn't want me to get in her, but she starts peeing on herself. And I sat there and told her, you can pee on yourself all day, baby, but what we're not going to do is put hands on each other. So I told the dad, you need to get her therapy to find out what's going on with her because all of a sudden her behavior has changed when your brother moved in. They got her therapy. Come to find out, the brother was telling the little girl, and the brother was like 23, 24. He was telling the little girl that mom and dad doesn't love you as much as they love your little brother. I'm going to have to do a part 2.